Kat. Kat asked during the week, what's the difference between regular vitamins and practitioner vitamins? So as many of you know, we're really big proponents of natural medicines here at Priceline Pharmacy, West Brunswick. And yeah, you definitely see a whole stack of practitioner vitamins that you see behind the counter here in the dispensary. And it's a really good question. So what's the difference between the two of them? So your regular vitamins that are kept out in the front of the store where you can access yourself are pretty good. But generally we find that practitioner vitamins contain much better quality products, much better quality dosage. So the dosages are actually been researched to be therapeutic doses. So you know they do their own testing and they do their own internal trials, if you will, to determine the best the therapeutic dose that you need to use. And usually they contain formulations which involve an interaction with the pharmacist because the dose is so high, or you know it may interfere with some people's medications that they'll be taking for their medical conditions. So that's the main difference, and that explains, so the quality that explains the general price difference between practitioner medicines and practitioner vitamins and the regular vitamins you get out in the store. So generally, of course, we always recommend the practitioner. We tend to recommend the practitioner vitamins a little bit more because of the amazing doses and the amazing quality of the products that you get in there. So for instance, if we just to take an example like fish oil, they're sourced sustainably. The dosage is correct. So with the example of, hey Steph, with the example of fish oils, typically the ones that you get on the other side of the shop where you can help self-select, they don't contain the right dosage of fish oils, and you need to take, and it's written in fine print, you need to take a lot to get the therapeutic effect. Whereas many of the practitioner ones are super concentrated, and you don't need to take as much. But we will always determine the right product for you. So you may not necessarily need a practitioner vitamin, just depending on what you're treating. You may be able to get away with just a regular, what we call a front of shop vitamin. So I hope, Kat, that answered your question.